Hi, I'm very excited to have you joining me today to discuss the Financial Freedom Scorecard. It's a new tool I created that's really going to help clients track their progress year in and year out. So this is what it looks like. What I found is that people don't often track their success and they don't track progress that they've made. So many clients that we've met over the years had started out here, they've really reached a level of more wealth, more security, more protection, and yet they do want to go here, but they're focused on, well, I'm not there yet, and sometimes they forget that they've really made great progress along. So I think progress, not perfection, is what Strategic Coach always says, and I'm a big fan of that. So first and foremost, we created the scorecard to help people track their progress. You know, some people are great in their wills and their insurances and trusts, but yet maybe their investments or their savings aren't good. Other people will meet where their savings might be good, but yet their wills aren't done and they have little children. So I think the scorecard really helps people focus on areas that they need to work on. So what happens when people go and do the scorecard, a lot of self-actualization occurs. They're reading the questions for themselves, they're scoring it themselves, and they realize things for themselves that they're maybe not where they want to be, or they didn't realize that they could be further along and that there's more. So the nice thing is when you work on things that you want to work on, you tend to improve financially. But also understanding what you're doing with everything, I think that's a really big component for people being able to sleep at night. Okay, so one other thing I like about the scorecard, it's in English. So it's not like you're deciphering some financial statement that a financial company thought would be easy to read, and it's anything but that. It's in plain English that most people can read, understand, and it helps them. The picture here all came about, actually it's pretty cool. I was flying on a plane heading west, and the sun was setting, and we had flown over a massive storm. It was pretty bumpy actually on the way up, and we got to this calm. It dawned on me that it's kind of like by having this calm and this peace of mind above all the turbulence of today's economic world. We live in a world of so much volatility and economic instability that by getting a good handle on your financial freedom score and using that to improve what you're doing, you could experience this calm. And that's really where the whole picture came from. The other thing that's on the cover is a quote by Carl Pearson that says, "That which gets measured improves, and that which gets measured and reported improves exponentially." So of all the things in life you'd like to improve exponentially, obviously your health and your family relationships I think are number one. But right after that, your financial well-being is so important. And we spend so much of our life trying to accumulate wealth and enjoy that wealth, that why wouldn't you want to improve that exponentially? But now, without further ado, let's get into the actual scorecard. So what it is, there are these 7 areas of importance: your understanding, your confidence, professional creativity and leadership, your protection components, your personal savings rate, your performance and diversification, and your financial freedom. And you see what resonates with you. So I'll take the first one, your understanding. Let's say the middle one made sense for me. Sometimes I understand how my financial products are performing, but I'm not sure how they'll fit into my overall plan. So if that really resonates with me, and I'm dead on, that's exactly how I feel, then I would give myself a 5 and put a 5 at the end here. If I feel like I'm a little better than that, a little stronger, but not necessarily to what the next statement says, I'd give myself a 6. And if I feel I'm a little weaker than that statement, but not the one before, I'd give myself a 4. So I'll read one more for you. Confidence. Let's say I have some confidence in my financial approach in the short term. I'm just not sure how it will turn out in the long term. Again, if that's me and I'm a 5, I put a 5 in. I add up all of these scores and then I divide it by 63. 63 would be a 100% score, which no one has scored 100% yet. And you will add it up and divide it by 63 to get your score. Take the Financial Freedom Scorecard now and find out. See how well you can do. See areas that you can really improve and make a big difference for your future. So what's been really exciting is we've been using this with new clients for the last few months and going back to our existing clients and doing this with everybody. I've really seen the new clients improve quite a bit. And going back to our clients that we've had for a few years, they're scoring 73, 75, 77%. And it's really exciting. One of my clients scored 95%, and I was so excited. I think I was more excited than he was. So if someone comes in at a 77, well, our job is to get them to the 95 and eventually 100. but it's really great to see that improvement. So I really thank you for tuning in today, and I really hope you do the Financial Freedom Scorecard over and over, and I really hope it helps you and your family have more security, more protection, and more enjoyment in your life. Thanks again.